Hello, I'm Jennifer Linden, President of Hazard Community and Technical College, and we are live at the 39th Mountain Firefighters Annual Fire School, and this is being held on the Hazard campus in Perry County. Now, I have with us a very special guest today. I have Mr. Richard Lusk, and he is with Oak Ridge National Laboratories, and he is the Director of Unmanned Aerial Systems Research Center. So thank you for joining us today, Mr. Lusk.
It's my pleasure. I haven't been to Hazard, Kentucky before, but it's beautiful, and I enjoyed the morning session with the firefighters that gathered to talk about the use of drones and the drone port here.
Wonderful. Yes, we do have a drone technology class going on today and tomorrow, so we are training our firefighters in drone technology. And I know, Mr. Lusk, you said that you were very impressed with the class and some of the questions that they asked. Could you talk a little bit about the class and what's going on and some of the questions the students are inquiring about?
So the fire service use of drones is something that's expanding the possibilities of this technology into this area, and then having it here at this firefighting conference and school conference is a great idea. So the questions they were asking this morning and what some of the experts that were brought in to talk about were the ways they can use them for search and rescue, different types of sensors for locating people, perhaps a lost child in the wilderness, and also different uses of platforms, duration of flight, and other ways that are still being developed worldwide to use this for public safety and emergency response. So a great group of people, and hopefully we're going to continue this afternoon and cover a lot more ground.
That's wonderful. I just really think that drone technology will revolutionize search and rescue and fire science. Do you think that that will occur?
I think it's untapped yet. There's not enough use cases or business cases or ConOps, concept of operations yet, but areas like this in multiple places are drawing together and building this body of knowledge, and it's mainstreaming. Now that the regulatory environment is enabling some of these fire service people and emergency response people to get drones, to get their licenses and fly them. The barrier to entry is very low, still takes some funding, but once that gets done, I think we'll see a really good return on investment.
Wonderful. So could you tell us a little bit about what you do with Oak Ridge National Lab and with the UAS Research Center?
So at Oak Ridge National Laboratory, which is the largest multidisciplinary science and research center for the Department of Energy, and we have about 4,500 employees, about a $1.4 billion budget. We have everything from high performance computing to nanotechnology to basically science of all kinds. So when we started the UAS Research Center, it's to use these platforms to do environmental monitoring, to do critical infrastructure inspection, especially for utilities. The electric utility industry are starting to use these as a widespread cost-saving and risk management tool, because typically they'd use helicopters, which are very expensive, and of course there's a risk of manned flight around high-power lines. So the electric utility industry is very interested, and then we're trying right now to write a manual that will be used as a stepping stone for the use of these small drones for emergency services and public safety.
Wonderful. So I understand that you have written a couple of top-selling books on UAS.
That's being generous, but we have a manual that's out there if anyone's interested. It's a survey of best practices, an early survey of best practices for small UAS use by the electric utility industry. It's available online. You can just look it up in your search engine, and it's free to download. It's about 166 pages, and it gives a lot of guidance to people trying to start a UAS business for the utility practitioners, as well as to vet people that are giving service offerings. So you can learn a lot about drone usage from there.
Wonderful. And I know that's certainly an area where we are planning to implement drone technology is with our electrical lineman program, and we are expanding that program into Leslie County. So we do have some aspects of drone technology and UAS systems implemented into that training. So really excited. We'll be definitely reading your manual. So also at the Hazard Fire Training School this week, at this weekend, we have many other classes going on as well. We have rappelling, we have auto extrication, we have a Smithsonian exhibit here too for those of you who are interested in that. It's around sports teams and hometown teams. So there's tons of things going on here at the Hazard campus at Hazard Community and Technical College, and we encourage you to come out and visit us this weekend. And we thank you again, Mr. Lusk, for being here with us, and we appreciate having such an esteemed guest on our campus, and we're excited to learn more about the research that you're doing so that we can implement into our curriculum.
Well, I'm happy to be your guest here, and I was really enjoying the scenery here, and I'm going to explore a little bit more of the area. I look forward to coming back and see the advances you've made in drone technology, and especially in the U.S. drone port.
Thank you.
Thank you.